and welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be unboxing the brand new limited edition complete box set for the second season of Oreimo on DVD. This is the limited edition complete box set from Aniplex of America, and I'm going to say right away, first impressions, I am kind of upset that Aniplex, no chipboard art box on this. This is a very thin, flimsy cardboard art box. Granted, it has nice artwork on the one side, but surprised they didn't do that on the opposite side, at least from my first impression. I have not unwrapped this yet, but I don't think there's a little paper like ad here. This is actually printed onto the box, so a little disappointed for the $80 price point that you didn't get a chipboard art box, but otherwise, you know, pretty nice looking box set. I never, unfortunately, was able to get the first limited edition box set for the first season. Unfortunately, I got into Oreimo just a little too late, and I ended up, by the time I first watched the series online and got into it and decided to want to buy it for myself, only the standard edition was just being printed, and I've still yet to see a really good price to want to buy a used version of the first season, and definitely going to pass on the Blu-rays for now, because well, Blu-rays are way out of my price range. There's so much more I can get. It would be nice to have the Blu-rays, but yeah, won't be picking those up anytime soon. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and cut into the plastic very carefully here, and we will see what Aniplex has thrown in for the $79.99 asking price that I picked this up from Right Stuff. And yeah, like I said, pretty cheap cardboard box, unfortunately. So hopefully it'll hold up pretty well, but it's already taken like a couple bumps just from shipping, unfortunately. So yeah, I can't see this art box holding up the best. And alright, so this is Season 2 Oreimo Limited Edition Complete Box Set. So we got an art book here, it looks like, with character sketches. And kind of go through these quickly here. It's pretty good sized art book. A lot of character sketches in here. And more. And more. Quite impressive. Already up to the 30th page. Still nothing but character sketches. And now it looks like a little bit on the unaired episodes. And hopefully those of you who watched the second season online were able to get in there for the limited time when Crunchyroll put up the unaired 3 episodes. And creator's message to the United States fans. And there's the episodes, and looks like 4 DVDs judging by this. before we get into the DVDs, though, let's kind of look at some of the other extras included in here. The Aniplex proof you paid too much for something, always good. And comment card, we want to hear from you. Comment, your stuff is too expensive. Alright, looks like here is the free poster. Not a very large poster, but nice print. You see that? And of course, it wouldn't be an Aniplex set without a whole bunch of postcards. Place stamp here. Yeah, like anybody in their right mind is going to actually use these and mail them out as postcards. I think not. Quite a stack, though. Let's kind of look at all of these. And I will. Let me just zoom in a little bit here for you. And of course, if you want to see any of these for a bit longer, all you have to do is hit your pause button on the video. I'm just going to kind of go through these quickly here just to save time. Still going. Still going. Is the last one. So I didn't keep count. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different postcards. Alright. And that leaves our discs. Interesting. Alright, so kind of looking at these because this is interesting. I'm gonna zoom back out again here. Curious. Now I'm looking at these and seeing her saying 1 and 2. And here we have 5 and 6. And I'm guessing was the original Japanese release must have been on 8 discs. Because here we have on the reverse, these are reverse covers. So here we have 3 and 4. So this will be the first disc. Let's see, 1 and 2. And 3 and 4, and then our discs have disc 1 and disc 2. Very nice screenings. Let's see, miles and miles ahead of Funimation, but hey, at least Funimation still generally has chipboard art boxes. So as many of you know, lately they've been somewhat lopsided, I would say, art boxes. And I've been leaving comments to Funimation about that when I fill out the online response cards. Gee, what is it lately? Funimation and the quality of their art boxes getting to be crap. I don't understand why Funimation is cutting all these corners. Obviously, there's a cost savings, but still, you're driving. What you're calling limited edition, quality-wise, is pretty sad anymore. Okay, so here's disc 2, and yes, all right. So, of course, we got 5 and 6 here on the one side. Which means our reverse cover work, we have 7 and 8. And then our discs, I have disc 3. And disc 4. Alright, so definitely very cool there. And like I said, here's the episode breakdown here. You get these in close so you can read how the episodes are split among the 4 discs. 4 episodes on each DVD, and the 3 extra, I believe 14, 15, and 16 would be the unaired episodes. So yeah, so that's a look at the limited edition set for second season of Oreimo. Overall, like I said, a nice release. My only concern, though, is the very thin art box that decided to go with cheap cardboard over chipboard, but otherwise, you know, nice release for the $80 or so. Perhaps still a little, of course, overpriced, but you know, if you're a collector, you're going to pick this one up, and it's a very funny series worth picking up. And that's not going to end this video, because I've got a couple other things I want to go over quick, including a few other pickups since my last video. One more Blu-ray pickup from Sentai Filmworks. This is not DVD, this is the Blu-ray release for Watamote. No matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault. I'm not popular. If you haven't seen this one, that's a very funny story about this, I want to call her otaku middle school student going into high school now, her first year in high school. And she's trying to get a boyfriend, basically, and finding out she's an unpopular virgin. And yeah, her only friend who she had in middle school has now, like, totally changed her style and her clothing, and instead of looking like a neat geek, she's all bubbly and bodacious now. So yeah, and she relies on her brother quite a bit for advice and finding a way to pretty much get a boyfriend and get laid. Well, maybe not so much get laid, but very funny release worth looking into and picking up that just came out. So Sentai Filmworks on 2 Blu-ray discs. Here they are, Blu-rays 1 and 2. Alright, and then the other thing we've got, I have a few more figure pickups I want to go over quick, so we'll take a little walk to the other side of the room and be right back. Alright, so first I'm going to get started with the last of the Sega prize figures that I picked up, as well as the other Crane King figure. So, yeah, just in the mail today I did get my Rika. So we have her, and then also, you know, I mentioned the ending version Yozora from the Crane King collection, so now we also have the ending version Sena as well. So that pretty much wraps up the Haganai figures that I will be picking up for now. And I also have a few more, since this originally started as an Oreimo video. So let me go down to that shelf quick with the camera and go over a few Oreimo pickups from the last week or so. Alright, so as I mentioned, in the back here are the three most recent Oreimo pickup figures that I have. The Sega Prize figures for uh, Kirino and Kuroneko, and then I also have one special white version Kuroneko as well in the beachwear too. So, yep, some really neat figures once again, and have to say there's still more to come yet. I have one really special figure I've hinted to that I worked with Laura to pick up, and it's a rather impressive sized Haganai figure that comes in at about 14 and a half inches tall. So as I've said to a few already in the comments, that is the one I am looking at making my trophy figure for this collection. But I've got a few others that will be coming as well for Astaroth's Toy, and then a couple others I picked up on a whim. Just some different random figures for Harley Suzumiya and Squid Girl, and a few more of the ones for Oreimo, and also another one I noticed the auction just ended tonight. One for working, and so that's another one eventually that I'm going to try to pick up a few more figures, maybe in another month or so. Trying to avoid buying too many more here in the near future because I have to have some extensive dental work done before too long. Because yeah, I was a bad boy and kind of let that slip for a few years. So yeah, looking at about $2,000 for some dental work over the next year or so yet. Finding out now I have to have a couple more crowns put on, and get a couple of molars that have to be worked on, and a deep cleaning, and etc., etc. So yay. Yeah, nothing like getting older and having bad teeth. Anyway, don't mean to be rambling on too much more, so I'm going to cut this video off here. Thanks once again for tuning in, and hopefully, more cool stuff coming down the road, and I will have another video for you when more of the figures come in. So we'll see you again soon.